Hi, my name is Ryan for Saxophone Central, and today we're looking at P. Mauriat's Influence Model 67 RX. For those of you who have never checked out P. Mauriat saxophones, they have two very big models. One is the System 76, which they're known for quite a bit. It's very much more in the style of like a Mark 6 or something similar to that. And then they have the 66 and 67 line, which is tenor and alto respectively. And what it is a bore that's a little bit more modeled after something more similar to like a Yamaha or a Kyleworth. On a personal note, I really like the 66 and 67 line because I feel that I can put a lot more air into it and then my airflow is focused in a way that really suits me as a player. So with the P. Mauriat Influence model, the biggest difference between it and the 67 model that it's based on is two things. One is that it has rolled tone holes, and the second one is that it features flute keys instead of standard pearls. The idea is pretty simple. On a typical saxophone, you have a cup on the key that has maybe glue or shellac or something in it and then a pearl, right? So what happens when you try to make something resonate through different mediums? You lose a little bit of resonation along the way, right? So the idea is that with the flute keys, since it's metal to metal, that you're not losing resonation that you would typically lose with the cup, glue, and pearl idea. In my personal opinion, I like these horns, the Influence horns, a lot because I feel the resonation in my fingers when I play. I have both this 67 alto and I have a 66 Influence tenor as well. As is typical with a lot of P. Mauriat horns, they come in a variety of finishes that you can choose for yourself. This particular one is finished in dark lacquer, which gives it a little bit more of a dark, more open sound, maybe a little bit of a vintage sound. Also, when you're listening to this, know I'm using a Theo 1E Cali hard rubber mouthpiece, which Theo unfortunately doesn't make anymore. And I'm using a BG Duo ligature in rose gold with a Ligier signature reed. Even though this particular horn is very warm in its nature, it also still has a lot of punch, especially when you consider the other lacquer options that you could have, maybe a gold or a silver or a cognac lacquer. But even this dark lacquer still has some punch.